Okay.
Welcome to the craftosphere. Yes, step inside. Every color, every shape. Come catch the vibe. Foam is life. We design with glee. Creating magic. Oh, can't you see? If I can make it, you can too, no doubt. With every little heart I shout.
Good morning! Can y'all hear me? That's important. Why is it going so high up? I turned that down, I thought. Oh, I did. Why didn't? I thought I did. Okay, I'm turning my mic down a little bit. How's everybody doing? Yay, Jen says she can hear me. Yay! Oh, I didn't turn on the other thing. That's okay. This morning I've been trying to make sure that audio works because you know what happened last week. We had the beginning where there was no sound. Also turned down a couple of things, so if everything is too quiet, try turning up your volume a little bit. I need you guys to tell me if I'm too loud or too quiet because y'all never tell me the things. Because I don't want... one thing that irritates me when I'm watching YouTube videos is I'll be watching one person and the sound is awesome. Their voice sounds good. I don't have any filters on mine at the moment, so I need to fix that. But everything sounds wonderful. And then I go to somebody else's channel and I can barely hear them. So I have to crank it up. And then if an ad just happens to play on their channel, it blows my eardrums. And I see this on TV too. Like goodness, that one is loud in my ear. So anyway, I'm going to try my best to correct those kind of things based on a video I watched saying here's the correct audio levels for recording. Doesn't necessarily mean it's correct for what we're doing here, but I am going to give it a try. I have not turned on the emote wall yet. So that is my issue. I need to get that turned on, guys. It'll be just a sec. I think it's on. So somebody will have to put some emotes in the chat. We'll just have to see if it does anything. Well, I see some. Oh my God, it is working. Thank you, Jen. I think she has this saved on her computer because everything is lined up perfectly to go into the box. And there's no way that she did that in 2 seconds. I'm just saying. There's no way. Hey, Miss Linda Gorman, welcome in. Okay, so that looks good. That looks good. Question is, okay, looks like for whatever reason, and this thing's bugging me in my ears again already. Activate source. Okay, we're going to see if it works now with Twitch because I did not have that one on yet. Kitty. I think I need to figure out how to, I need to turn it down if it'll let me do it. Okay. I think I might leave it in the background a little bit so I can hear when y'all say stuff. What? I need to turn it on. Alrighty. So thank you guys for popping in and a happy Monday. I'm going to look and see what I missed in the chat so far. ASMR, I just saw that there's something up at the top of the box saying that they are a member. I don't know if they were a member before because I can't remember all the names, and I love y'all. Thank you. But either Chris is a new member or renewed their membership over on YouTube, so thank you so much. Okay, 95 Street didn't show up. That doesn't mean you missed it. So we'll have to see. Oh, that's also something else I need to fix at some point. I have not had time to fix anything. Saturday. Yeah. So Saturday, I might be able to fix that one now. I'm gonna try this. So that is sound alerts. Because I want to move it. Hey, Mary Miller, welcome in. But I want to move it because I don't want it to be on top of things. So when you guys have got your stream alert, your stream streak show up, and we have that little pop-up thing that shows up over here, I also have another alert that went right over the top of it, and I decided I don't want it there because it covers up the other one, right? We want both of them to show up, right? So I have to decide, where do I want it? Do I want it over here? I don't want it up over there because that's where my face usually is. Oh, thank you so much, Linda. Yeah, well, that was one of the things. Saturday, most of the day, I was in the chat, and then I was also working on video. So Friday, I had a video to work on that went up on Saturday. If you didn't see it, it was this cutie pie. This cutie pie. So that went up on the 11th on Saturday, and then I had a summit thing that I needed to get. No, it wasn't a summit thing. It was for you guys. It was for I had to edit. Yeah, yesterday all day I was editing the video for the syndicate members. So that should be up for you guys now. If you have any issues getting access to it, let me know. I did make a slight change that I have not been able to test. And who is going back and forth trying to get in the pool? Are they going to make it? What the heck? I see that. You keep hitting the pool and getting bounced back up. What the heck? That is too funny. Oh my gosh. Jen's gonna stay on the thing all day. Okay, let me see if I can change this thing real quick. It's not that one. Alerts. It's under my alerts. I just need to change where it shows up. You might have broken it. Oh my goodness. Where did I? Yes, she is. She is. I think it's funny. Zombie. Yes. So we are going to get started in just a second, and you can see the Todd is in the background. Hello, Todd. How are you doing, honey? I'm hoping y'all can hear him. Okay, I have to fix this thing because it's bugging me. Is it under that? There's there. Oh, that's how it got it set up. Okay, now I know how to fix it. So I think I can put it there. I'm going to do a test. It's just a test. I think that's too loud. Foam is life. We design with glee. Stop. Okay. Alrighty. So that was a test. That was loud in my ears. I don't know. Was it loud in your ears? And then I sang. Okay. I apologize for harming your eardrums. Oh, you didn't hear anything. Okay. That makes me feel better. Other than me singing, huh? Okay. Yeah. I did turn it down. Cheers are definitely too loud. Why is that? I turned down all of that. I may have to make another change. Okay, so I have too many Post-its. Okay, cheers. Okay, I'm gonna say too loud. And then too. Huh, okay. Too quiet. I'm making myself a note. And we have that the cheer is too loud. Okay. So I'm not gonna fix it right now, and we're just gonna get started. That's what we're gonna do, because yeah, I can do that. I can make those. Yeah, I have to turn this thing off. I had a text to speech reading off all of the things y'all were saying, and it's too much. It was too much. Alrighty. Don't know why that is looking like that, but I will fix it for me. Ruth was a T yesterday. Huh? I don't understand. I don't understand. Anyway, okay, so yeah, I've been busy all weekend. So again, if y'all are, if you are trying to get to, do I not have a thing for that? If you're trying to get to the briefing, the project briefing, Ruth says, "Oh, you mean with Lynn? Make her do my extra with my ideas." Oh, that would do it. Yeah, that could do it. Okay, all right. I have to see, what do I want to play with? Probably do that one on Wednesday. And these don't belong in there. Yeah, I just threw them in my bin so I wouldn't lose them. Here's the fuchsia. Okay. I'm moving stuff around. Give me a second. Do you guys have any thoughts on what you saw last week that you might want me to play with today? And I will make an executive decision and say no. But do you have any thoughts on that? I did this. Yeah, I did some things with summer camp to make this cutie. So this is the cutie that went up on as a Pear Blossom Press because I used the Pear Blossom Press wobble. I did have an idea for a light up card, but I didn't have time to do it. So, because I had to record, edit, and everything on Friday to get this one. Jen wants more animals. Of course she does. Okay, so we have those. Let's see. I was kind of thinking baggage. And of course, Ruth is saying, "Debbie, I've slept since then." Oh, Critter's wearing mice graduation stuff. So we still have Poppy Song. Well, we did one with Poppy Song because we did that combined on, oh, so pretty on, was it Friday? I think it was Friday. Yeah, we did this one on Friday. So pretty. So we did, and that's an embossing folder in the back, although you can't tell that it's embossing folder, so you could do the same kind of design with a stamp. And I think I have a stamp. But anyway, I think this turned out really lovely. And now that I think about it, I could do that with, use the embossing folder on vellum and do another thing similar. Okay. Anyway, classic mouse. We have the totes. Why do I have that stuff in front of my crate thing? Come on, that goes back in the crate. Yes, I'm going through my bin. GRAD stuff to send to Terry Cooper's daughter. Okay, now that is an idea. So I will go ahead and pull out the mouse stuff, which I still have not had time to go back and find the rest of it. Hey, Miss Melissa, welcome in. Terry Cooper. Oh, Jen, I have happy mail from you. Do we want to open it now? Do we want to open it tomorrow? What do you want? You want me to open it today? Okay, Woodland Camp. I am just kind of coming through these. Ruth says to open it. Jen says now. Okay, we will open that now. All right, so you guys are wanting Mouse and Summer Camp together. Oh my goodness. Really, Ruth? I love y'all. Thank you. Okay, so at least I have an idea of what I want to work with anyway. Maybe, kind of, sort of. And I'm trying to clean things off my desk. I have room for the things and all the things. All right. Packages. Yes, things. So, I mean, one of the big things that I did this weekend was I was working on taxes. And got to a point and I tell Todd, this is what I've got. And he says, did you remember this? It's like, oh, I've completely forgot. It was where we did something different this year than last year. It's like, I forgot to put that on there. And it was important. Very important. So I got that put on there. So other than that, I have Me and Todd need to go over it one more time to make sure there's nothing else missing, because sometimes one of us will remember something and the other, yeah, it's a thing. So we always do it together. Well, I do it and then we go back and review it. Okay, so let me switch the camera. And let me look at my mixes, and I do have, I thought I reduced, that's one reason why everything's so friggin' loud. I moved all the things and then it looks like they moved them all back, and I don't understand why. These should all be around there. And I'll be honest, I cannot hear the music in the background, so I'm wondering if y'all can. I am moving everything except for voice chat, which I am not in there yet. I need to add myself in there, so in case Ronan pops in and says hello. Because he does that. He's the gremlin. He is definitely the chaos
Beware. If you proceed from this point in the craftosphere, you will have entered the chaos zone.
Chaos, chaos, chaos. And I don't know if that is actually connected right. Let me see. It says it is. Mic test? Okay, it worked. I was just making sure that I could hear me on there because I could not tell. And Miss Terry Cooper has been playing. You can hear the music. Decant. Okay. No music. So it should have the background music should still be playing. It's just quieter, but I might have it too quiet. Okay. I've also had some comments recently, again, when it comes to recorded video, even when the music is very, very quiet, where folks are saying, I'd really just rather hear your voice. So I don't know. I like having the background music just because it gives kind of an ambiance behind the scenes. And that way, if I stop to breathe, y'all have something to listen to. Hello, Miss Norma. Welcome in. Okay, so I just turned that back up a little bit. Yeah, thing is I don't understand. It's like I put all these settings in here like I want them, all these little slider things to where I thought I wanted them, and then Norma likes the music. Fabulous. Well, I know y'all like the new songs. Okay, now camera, why is this so close? Because the thing is not wanting to, why is that in red? I don't know. Weird things. Okay. There. Now we're back to normal. Okay. I like the soft music while you do voiceover. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make sure that it's really, really quiet and that my voice is much louder. So if you don't like the music, you could just turn it down a little bit and you should still be able to hear me. But I also know that sometimes having both could mess with people, especially if they have hearing aids or anything. So I haven't completely decided what I want to do with that. So you guys will have to help me with that one. So this again is Happy Mail from Miss Jen. I did not do I need to do the Happy Mail thing? I think I probably do. Do I have a button for that now? Yes, I do. Okay, Ruth. Ruth says she hears nothing. Well, then why are you replying to me? Okay. Here's music at the normal setting. Okay. Okay, again, this one is from Miss Jen. Okay, Jen can hear the music now because I turned it up. Okay, this one is an embossing folder that she colored. It's got a kitty. She gave me a little stitched kitty. Wishing you a happy Easter. Honey, we have a kitty. And we have ears. She sent me an Easter card. Thank you, Jen. Okay, Norma says it's very soft and not interfering with my voice. Fabulous. Okay, so I'm going to assume that that one is correct. At some point, I have to go back and listen to it because I go back sometimes and I think, oh my God, what did I do? Anyway, so this piece here is a fun stencil. And just to show you, this is what I made. If you haven't watched the video, you need to go back and watch the video and give it a thumbs up and comment and share it and do all the things. Anyway, this one is the one that I shared on my channel and on the Pear Blossom Press channel. The cute little foxy. And the background is called Summer. It's from the Summer Camp Collection, and it is Lakeside Memories. So it's supposed to look like this. I decided to leave off those. Yeah. Because I wanted our little guy to be at the beach. I probably should have put swim trunks on him, but I was kind of hurrying because I was out of time. And I think we have clothes for these guys, if I'm not mistaken. But that's not what y'all are wanting today. Y'all are wanting something where we use one of the critters. We have 2 different sets for critters. We have Woodland Trio and we have Trailside Trio. And my fox was from the Trailside Trio set. Yeah, we have shorts, so I could have put some swim trunks on him, but I didn't. We have trees, we have a boat, we have sentiments, and then we have our classic mouse stuff, which this is the better press part. And you guys were thinking you wanted to see him wearing the miter board and hopefully the little outfit. So I might be able to get it to fit on there. I'm not sure. So right now, Jen is saying woodland. So since we already used this one, you're wanting this one. And the woodland has got a skunk, a hedgehog, and something else. I don't remember what else it was. Minimize some things. I'm pulling up my thing. Okay. What was that I just saw? Okay, now it's showing that Chris joined the membership. Yay! So it's basically where my streamer bot is having to get caught up with you guys. I also didn't hear it. And here's your 95 stream streak. Jen! Yay! She can't wait to get to century mark. That's what she's waiting for. Okay, let's go to Spellbinders. Well, that didn't work. It didn't understand me that time. It decided to say, I think I said Spellminders and not Spellbinders. Spellbinders.
If you are not watching Mary Kay's Crafting Creations, and you are not following Mary Kay's Crafting Creations, you are wrong, and Krampus is gonna poop in your stocking.
Go away, I don't want that. That was interesting. Looks like my Notion now has an AI transcribe meeting notes thing. So I can have it transcribe meeting notes, which is interesting. Okay, so for the mouse, I want to see... Is it the mouse? No, it wasn't the mouse. I wanted to see the Krampus going across the screen. I wanted to see Woodland. Okay, Woodland has got a squirrel, a deer, and a hedgehog. Okay, that's what this one has got. This one has got a fox, raccoon, and a skunk. So, does anybody have any thoughts on that yet? I'm going to go ahead and put these back in the bin. Norma says, I need to use my Twitch account more often. Absolutely. I try to use them both. I'm on all the places. I have to admit, I think I use Twitch more for background sound and live stream, that kind of thing. I have that playing in the background when I'm doing other things, but if I'm wanting to look up something specific, I use YouTube a lot more. Ruth wants to keep me here all day. I got stuff to do, guys. Okay. I probably will be here. Another thing I was thinking about doing is some things with patterned paper, but I don't see that there's anything with this other than the background that I could do. Because I decided, you know, I really need to use more patterned paper because I have a ton of it. So let's see what I have in this scrap bin. And putting Trailside Trio down in the bin because we said we weren't going to use that yet. So I know I need black. Why do I have everything in the wrong place? Here's solids. Those are card bases. Yeah, I'm looking to see what the heck I have in here. That's a solid. Okay. Means I had everything in the... I put things in the back when they were supposed to go in the front. Okay, so we're going to start off with... We know we need some black. We need black for our miter board. Although all graduation outfits are not necessarily black. I wore green when I graduated high school. I wore black when I graduated college. So it just depends. And I know I need some browns, which I don't know if I want to use any of my brown cardstock. This one's a brown. So if I do... The dark brown would work good for our hedgehog's spiny bits. Light brown would work better for the other, and I need to take out my scrap bin because I need to use it. That's another thing I wanted to get done this weekend, was get all the stuff that's in this bin into my scrap bin, and I didn't do it. I just ran out of time to get all of the things done, and then by the time my brain was so tired. So here's a lot of white stuff. There's some more black. This one is brown. Okay, we'll start off with that. Okay, okay. Oh, I just remembered something. I did not do the giveaway yet for last Wednesday. Let me open that up real quick and just do a quick look at the chat on that one. Yeah, and my browser is going really slow. I forgot what the thing's called. Comment picker is what I want to do. And we want it to be for the video that was on... We need Wednesday, which was the 15th. No, we need Wednesday, which was the 14th. Is that right? Okay. Tuesday was the 14th. Okay, it was the 15th. I thought I went live since then. Oh, that's this week. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Bonus live stream was on the 10th, so it was the one from the 8th. Okay. So, copying that link. And I'm just doing this really quick, guys. We just need to do the giveaway for that card. And that card was... That was the tote bag with all the food and stuff in it. That was so cool. All right. YouTube comment picker. And I'll be honest, there was only a few people that posted what they were supposed to post in the comments. I even told somebody who was watching the replay specifically what they needed to type in, and they didn't do it. But that's okay. It's okay. Okay, let me put in that. So if you want to really quick, go back to the 8th, type in what you were supposed to type in, because those are the only ones that are getting in on the giveaway for that card. And I'll give you a minute to do that. Giveaway settings. Number of winners. How do I do comments by words or hashtags? Okay, that's how I do that one. Yeah, their loss is someone else's gain. Absolutely. So I'm just letting y'all know that if you want to get in on that giveaway, you still have time to do it, and you have a really good chance of doing it, but you do need to go back over to that specific video. Do y'all need the link to the video? Because I can give you to that real quick. I'll go ahead and give you that in the chat. So that was the live stream. Let me put that in the Twitch side too, make sure it's there. So that is the live stream from slow this time. That was the live stream from last Wednesday, where the giveaway thing was not working. I think it's working now. So if you want to get in on that one still, I'm going to give you a little bit of time to do that. But at least I have everything set up. Let's go ahead and get started with this. I'm going to take out some card and see what I want to do with it and what colors I have in here. So this, I don't even remember what this is from. I probably made dividers or something. So I'm going to try some of those. I'll just take that whole thing out. For the browns. And we have the whites. So we have black and we have brown. And of course I have white for lots of things. I'm going to start off with that. That's what I think I'll start off with. And we'll go ahead and start cutting out. Oh, by the way, if anybody comes in here asking why that link's there or what we're talking about the other giveaway, be sure to let them know for me. I would really appreciate that. That way I can focus on this and focus. I know y'all ain't going to tell them nothing. Y'all are greedy. Y'all are greedy. You don't want me to wait. You want me to go ahead and give it to one of y'all now. I know how you guys are. I know how you are. No, you're not. I'm just teasing. Okay. I also need to go back and flatten out my mats again. I don't know how some folks are able to make the routine such that they always, we need a PSA. Well, I'll play the PSA. We can do that. But I don't know how they are able to, and I know that y'all have said this before, where they re-ink their ink pads after they use them every time. And it's like, mine would be flooded, for one thing, and I don't have time for that. Same thing with getting my mats flattened. It's like, I probably need to flatten them more often. But they last so long. I love my mats. Okay, PSA.
Beware. If you proceed from this point in the craftosphere, you will have entered the chaos zone.
So we've got our little hedgehog. And I need the head and the body. We've got, I can go ahead and do 2, I think. Not 2 hedgehogs, but 2 heads. Because we've got 2 different size heads. And Tom's like, what? So we've got the 2 different size heads. And I want to do at least 1 body. And let me look at the thing. Daily special. Okay, now I know why. This one is actually supposed to be lighter, like if we're doing the deer. And if we do the raccoon, well, they're all different colors. So I think I'm going to do, these are going to be for our hedgehog. So I'm starting off with a hedgehog. Let me give him some arms. And I think I'm going to do a little deer's face out of that light color too. And why in the world do we do that? Where's the ears? There's this little face. These are going to be a lighter color. I think it's where you got to decide which character you're doing before you start doing all the things. That one I think will work for these. And there's antlers. Where's the round ears? These are pointy ears, I think. Oh, no, they're not. These are actually round ears. Okay, so those are our little hedgehog's ears. Okay, this is one reason why I like die cutting out and then starting to put it together, and then I can figure out what everything is. That's exactly why I do it, what I do. I also don't want to waste too much of the cardstock. Though it shouldn't really matter all that much to me at this point. So right now I'm just working on our hedgehog. And that's because picking colors. If you do everything out of white, you can color it whichever way you want to, but it does take longer. And you have to decide what colors you want to do. if you use your colored cardstock. It's all at once. Ah, that one's too bent. And like I said, I probably need to Coal Patrol Unite. I know. Did it work? Oh, it's going to be coming up. Welcome to the Coal Patrol. Welcome to the Coal Patrol. Oh no, Chris was naughty. Oh no, Jen was naughty. Jen's always naughty. Look at that. So cool. I need a thing to hold these in. I don't want to lose the pieces, so let's not lose the pieces. Okay, this one needs to go back through again. It was a thicker cardstock, and my mat is... Yeah. Yes, these are little magnetic ones. I don't... Well, you can use them for... Yeah, they hold my dies. Yeah. They are magnetic bends. And now it's sticking to the rest of that. I'm going to run this one through again. Because it didn't cut all the way through, and I don't want to fight with it. I don't know what the churn. Hey Danielle, welcome in, honey. Yeah, so these are magnetic bends from Scrapboard Studios. I'm sorry, Glassboard Studios with my scrapbook mat. Yeah. And it looks like everything is... My camera's not in the right spot. I don't understand. There, that's better. There we go. Those pop out better. And this is for the little deer. That's gonna be cute. Let's go. Bump, bump, bump. Yeah, this one cut out most of the way, and I don't think I had this actually lined up quite right. You kind of need to make sure it's at an angle so that those straight lines work better, but it's fine. Plop! Oh, that's a perfect position for that. Give in the kitty toy. Thank you for the stream sticker. And then I'm dropping things on the floor. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, so now I can start putting together my little hedgehog. But I also want to make sure that the hat is going to fit on there. So let me take out my little miter board hat that I know I put. Here we go. So I was thinking I knew I put it back in. I probably should. I'm going to cut it out first. That's probably a better idea. If we want to make sure that he can wear the graduation cap, we need to make sure that it's, before we assemble him, that it fits on there and we put it in the right spot. And I think there's probably a tassel in here. There is a tassel, so I'll do the tassel in a different color once we know what we want to do. Yeah, I need to flatten my magic mat. Okay. A neon tassel. Oh, Jen. A hedgehog with a graduation cap that has a neon tassel. Y'all are just getting crazy. Crazy. Alrighty. See how this lines up. Okay. Okay. There's his little head. That's gonna be cute. Okay, that is gonna be cute. I don't think I'm gonna try to put the gown on him. I think I'm gonna just stick with the hat, but it looks like we can actually start assembling everything without having to worry about the layering of it. I do have to do the eyes, but I could, don't remember if I put them away. I could use, ooh, I could use those too. Do I have black? Is that black or is that navy? Oh, that's black. That's a navy one. And those are, I was thinking I could use a gem, but I don't know that I want to do that. I think I do know I have those little googly eyes, but I think I may have put them away because we didn't use them last week. I don't know where I put them. I do not know where I put the googly eyes. Guys, that's not good. I need my googly eyes. Maybe I put it back in the drawer, in the closet. I might have, because they are not out here. Give me a second. I need to find those because yeah, it's a thing.
Welcome to the craftosphere. Yeah, step inside. Every color, every shape. Come
I give up. Jen wants to know why drumroll is so early. Well, I think it's where Mary wants the giveaway from the other video, which y'all need to make sure that you get on that if you haven't already. Okay? This was from the Wednesday. And I'm going to go ahead and draw because nobody's doing it. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick a winner over there. I'm not even gonna bring it up. It's just a messy screen. I don't have anything pretty. Yeah, it's been almost a week, I know. Okay, I am gonna, let's see, where do I hit the get YouTube comments? Oh, it needs me to do a CAPTCHA. Okay. Okay, get YouTube comments. It says that there's 12. There's not 12 of y'all in there, or is there? Oh, actually there were. Okay, great. So, now what do I do next? Okay. I can pull up this screen because it's on the thing. I've got it loaded. I just have to hit the button. So, all I have to do is hit this button. Y'all ready? So the winner for last week's card, Miss D Green, congratulations, honey. And the form, I don't think it's going to actually show a picture of what I want here. So let me go ahead and just do the form real quick. So you can fill out the form in there. I'm going to write it down what this was for. And this is for last week's. The form's the same regardless of which one we're doing. So we've got Miss D Green. And this one is the shopping bag. Shopping tote. That's what it is. Shopping tote. Alrighty. So that part's done. I don't have to worry about it now. Are you happy now, Mary? Are you happy? Well, she's not happy because she wanted it. So, anyhow. But isn't this guy cute? Isn't this guy cute? Oh, wrong camera. I don't know why it goes to black, but this one's cute. Mary's happy. So this one is the one that I made for the 11th. I'm sorry. He's out here, so I'm thinking it's just cute. Okay, so I didn't find my eyes. I don't know where I put them. Here's the thing. I started cleaning things up, and that's when I found things. And my desk has basically been clean all weekend. No crafting, which also means that some of the crafty things that I would normally have on my desk are missing. Anyway, that's what happens when you have to do paperwork. Paperwork is a thing. Okay, this guy is super cute. Let me check this die set because I'm assuming it has the piece that goes behind and the piece for the eyeballs because I don't have the eyeballs. It does. So what we've got is we've got this little piece that goes behind the eyes that is basically a starting point for you to put additional pieces on. We have that, and then we have this die is for noses, for all three of our critters' noses, and this one is for all three of our critters' eyes. Okay? So we're going to do the eyes, and I do need to do the nose. Those are all going to be out of black. And once we have that, then we can start assembling our little guy. So this needs to be out of white, and these need to be out of black. And the reason I'm starting with white behind it is because if you have white behind it, then the white, there's a little hole in the eyepieces. So you can have that little highlight show through. And where is a scrap of white? This one counts as a scrap of white. Because this is the one that I used the other day for the other card. Yep. I'm also going to put these on 2 different parts of my mat because they're different thicknesses. That's a heavyweight, this one's a lightweight. So the blades, because the blades are the same thickness, they don't go through the same. Okay, we need this one. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the tassel. And which is the one for the inside of the ears? I think this one is for inside of 2 different types of ears. So we're going to do that one out of white also. That way we can just color them up with a marker or with a little bit of Simon Hurley dye ink, and we'll be good. And then I apparently put the plate somewhere. I'm going to use this one. Back to Scrappin' says, love him. Yep. And that giveaway was done at, I think, 12:45. I'm going to have to go look and do a screenshot and stuff and put that into the comments so that folks know that we did do the giveaway. Because that's a thing. So these are our little noses. And there are 3 different shaped noses. I don't know that it really matters which one you use on which, but there is a deboss line. I'm going to try poking at that. Nope. One thing I had an issue with was trying to get that little bitty hole poked out inside these before, which is one reason why that was not on camera. That part was not. And you can see it's got a little, you've got the little highlight there. So when it's over the white, it's going to look great. Okay, that one did it. Great. I'm just going to have to be careful on there. It's much easier to do this when you've got a bigger piece of cardstock you're holding onto than when you're just trying to hold on to that little bitty piece. So how did y'all like... I'm assuming everybody, since most of y'all were in the chat during my video of it, I'm assuming that everybody went to the Paper Escape this weekend. How did you like it? And how many of the cards that we made during the Paper Escape have you recreated? I was so tickled when I'm on the Facebook page for the Paper Escape and seeing so many copies of my card. And since you had the exact same products, since you had the exact same stamp set and papers, most of them looked almost identical. I did love how Linda Tillman decided to make her shaker card horizontal instead of vertical. I did love that. She did it just a little bit different, and that was perfect. Love, love, love that she did that. We have the inside of the ears, and we have our little tassel. I do need a color. Oopsie. Yeah, these are grabbing. Okay, that one's... I have to make sure I keep these straight. So I've got down... That's where the other plate went. But I've got my mouse stuff right in front of me. All it needed was the miter board to go on top. This is the one that goes with this set. I want to make sure I can put all of my things back. This is the only piece that still needs to go back onto my mouse set. See, if I get them mixed up, I'm not going to have any idea what set they came from, and that's not good because, yeah, that means you get confused and don't remember, oh, where is the piece that does this? I have a circle die, a little circle die that is still sitting off to the side here from something that I did probably a year ago, and I have no idea which die set it belongs to because I have not had time to go back through them all yet. That's on my to-do list. Ain't happening today. I have a lot of things that I say I'm going to do, but not today. Does anybody else have that? One other thing that I did ask from you guys during the Paper Escape was that if you did any cards that match mine, if you used my class, for that matter, if you did any of them, post them in the stream showcase so we can show them off tomorrow night. I wants to see them. Permanent marker on back to code them. Yeah, and then when I clean anything with alcohol, it will wipe off the permanent marker. And I'm not writing on the back of every single little teeny weeny die. The die I'm speaking of is this little die. This is how much space is on the back. How in the world would I put a code on here to go with the correct? I can't even fit the SKU number on there. I know it's a Spellbinders because of the color, but other than that, and then I have this one that I think it won't be Scrappy Tails unless it's an old Scrappy Tails because it has the little bits on the sides. And yeah. Color coding won't help me with hundreds of die sets, honey. That's the thing. They don't, yeah. That's not good. And this one, there's no room to write anything on the back, and I can't write that little anyway, to say what die set that it belongs to. Eventually, I will pull that one back out. That is part of my plan for 2026. I'll go pull them back out, and I'll say, oh, this is missing. Oh, I remember. I have that one over there. Okay. I am going to do the main part of the tassel. What the heck? What the heck? I know you tried, but it's like, I don't know that I can actually do that. Oh, I was looking back through some of my old Summit videos because I'm reorganizing digital files too, and found the one where the snail is. It was actually from a Summit video. It was a shaker. It was the Snail Summit shaker. It was so cool. Yeah, that's not the name of it, but it was a shaker. Jen hasn't made any of her the cards yet. Been working on mini and graduation cards. Well, honey, what's wrong with you? I didn't do any either. I also didn't get I think I popped in for like 2 seconds or something on Craft Roulette. Didn't get a chance to make anything. Yeah. I did watch some of Paper Escape, but I can go back and watch the replays for everything. But I did watch all the ones on Saturday. The Sunday ones, I was finishing stuff on taxes, so I did not have a chance to do any of that. Let's go ahead. Come here, thing. We're going to start putting this little guy together. So these pop out. Yeah, I just poked his eyes out. Lynn really liked the swag? Really? I was surprised at what she said about me when she was talking after my video and talking about how I go live more than pretty much anybody else she knows. Makes me wonder if I'm doing it too much. Y'all would say, no, I'm not doing it enough. I'm working on a card. I need a few things. I didn't get the set though. Oh, okay, so for the Paper Escape, yeah. Well, a lot of stuff you don't have to have the exact things. I'm also disappointed that my circle postage dies are apparently not on Spellbinders anymore. That sucked. But of course now I have they have the regular rectangle ones and I want those. So those are in my shopping cart right now. Yep. Okay, so now we have the white part of the eyes. I'm going to take these little guys over here and put the little... Was that because I poked his eyes out? Oh no, I poked his little eyes out. Oh my god. That really, really has to be Amarit. But she hasn't said anything in here yet, so I'm not 100% sure. Silly rabbit. I am glad that these eyes are all the same direction. You didn't hear the sound? What? Okay, that's something that's not working. Okay, and that was done. I'm trying to remember which one it was that did that one. Which, did you use Tangia or was it something else? So I'm going to go in and I'm going to try to replay it and see what's going on with that because, like I said, I was working on my audio stuff. There were two. There were two things that popped up and y'all didn't hear either one of them. Okay, I need this piece. VIP. Why did VIP not work? That's weird. I should be able to replay it though. I think I can replay it. I can at least do some I don't know if I can do replays. So that is all the way up. Let me just double check and make sure I don't have, get out of the way. The browser's turned on, so that audio should be there. Well, that's not working. Okay, that is the thing. It's one of the things that irritates me that I was trying to make work. Where's the apps thing? Where's the browser? There it is. Now y'all can hear it.
Hello, chat. 1, 2.
Y'all can hear it, right? Confirm.
Type 1 if you can hear this. I'll see you later.
Okay, Amaret can hear it now.
Train party.
Yeah. My volume mixer decided to just not to do the things. That's the correct one. I'm just going to check a couple of things real quick. That one should go to browser. There. Goes to there. Okay, hopefully everything works. We're gonna see. The voice was eerie.
Hello, chat. 1, 2. Mic check. Type 1 if you can hear this. I'll see you later. At the hype train party.
Yeah, it does not look like I can replay anything, but I do want to say thank you for the bits, and it was fun for me. So thank you. Okay. And they were wondering, why is she reacting to something we can't hear? Hopefully the rest of the stuff works. Oh, that's cute. Go over a little bit. There we go. Our little guy is very happy. Well, I need to put more glue on the back. Dang it. But he's happy because he graduated. Look at the face. Now I need a nose, and looking at that one, it's... Which nose is it? I don't know. I will find out. Bum, 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 bum. The nose all looks the same. I think it's the medium size. So there's like 3 different size noses, I think. There's the little one. I think it's that one. I'm going to say it's this one. Little bitty nose. Oh, you said, oh no, about the dies. You don't know what they are. They're dies. And I think I want it that way. Oops. I'll just go with it. Aw. Look at a little face. I think he's cute. Alright, so we have that guy, and we're going to put his body behind him. Because the thing is, now I can basically just assemble him however I want to. So I do know I need his head to go here. Oh, we need to do his ears. So we have one little ear. And we have another little ear. And what threw me to begin with looking at him is that it's like, wait, it's pointed. Well, the pointed part goes behind his head. So it tells us how to do it. And then we've got these little pieces that we can go on top and either leave white or we can add a little bit of pink to them. And that is, I think, what I'm going to do. Come here. So let's see. I know, too cute, right? And where's my clear? Oh well, I'll just color it all pink, the same pink. That'll work. I was going to try to be fancy, but if you don't know where your marker is because it's mixed in with all the other colors, then you do what you do. And this one is... Can't see because I don't have my glasses on. Tender pink. Tender pink. Okay. And I'm looking close to see where that debossed line is so that I can try to put this in the right spot. There's this little ear trying to attach itself to my hand. Hi, Santa! I also don't know which music we're listening to because Santa was really quiet, but the background music also seems like it's a bit loud. So I don't know. I'm going to say that's good enough. So let's put all of these together. gonna put his little head on his ears. I'm not sure where I want him. He's too cute. Ooh, Maureen's been good? What? What? Maureen, what's wrong with you, honey?
It's delicious.
Are you sick? Is Maureen sick, guys? I don't understand. I'm going to pop his little head up.
I'll refresh it.
Yep, I think that's
Thanks,
what I'm
Auntie
going to do.
Cootie.
He's so cute. All right, so for this, I'm going to just try to lay everything out so I know exactly where I want it. So his head's going to be popped up a little bit. Do I want his body popped up some too? I think I do. And then I can just adhere it straight onto here. That's what I think I'm going to do. This is not wanting to stick today. Might be a humidity thing. I have been having humidity issues, which I kind of think I'm probably going to have more of. And I'll tell you why. Todd has been fixing the leakages in the AC. You guys know this. Thing is, that also means we won't have to have the AC running as much. It won't be all the time full blast blowing on me. So I'm probably going to be warmer than normal. So we're going to get a fan to go in here to take care of that. But that also means, because if the AC is not running as much, that means it's not going to be dehumidifying the air as much. So I might wind up with additional humidity issues, which I'm not too sad about, because you know what? The humidity helps my skin. And I do like that. Okay, so he is popped up a little bit. There we go. And that little piece right there apparently didn't cut. That's where I was trimming it. Okay. And I should have put this on. Oh, yeah, I should have. I should have done this before I put his head on. So I'm going to trim it, because now it's too long. Is that about right? Yeah, I think that's about right. Okay. I should have done this before attaching his head to his body. I understand. I don't know that I want a dehumidifier. My AC is my dehumidifier. It's not gonna mess it up completely. It's just not gonna be as good as it has been. That's all. Look at him, he's so cute. I have little arms. And I think I should put his arms on before I put him onto his spiny bits. He looks like a little bear is what he looks like. He looks like a little bear before you put all his extra spiny bits on. And it looks like I need to move the foam because it's covering up where I need to have him attached. There we go. Let's add a little bit more glue there. I know, he is friggin' adorable. And then we're going to put a little hat on him. And then we're going to put him on his spiky bits. Look at that. Okay, so here he is. He looks like a little bear. He looks like a little bear. And then you put... Love his hair. Isn't he adorable? He's freaking adorable. Let's do the arm out a little bit more so it matches-ish. There we go. And then we have his little hat. Oh, wait. There's a slit in here for our tassel. So I need to do the tassel before I put that part on. Okay, so we need colors. Someone is saying they wanted neon. I could do... Here is a green. This one is called Hex Green, I think. That one's bright. It's not quite as bright. We also have a bright, I could do pink. Now this one does look like it's a neon. This one is fluorescent orange. I think I'm going to go with fluorescent orange. Yeah, I had it on the right side up. Okay. And then the rest of it's going to be black. And then let me see, how does that part work? Well, it might help if I was looking at the other collection, not the Woodland Trio. I need to be looking at the mouse one. So, classic mouse graduation. Let me see how they want the tassel to go. Looks like it goes over the top. Okay. So it attaches to this. So it goes right about there. This little hedgehog is cute, Todd. I don't know. Do you like hedgehogs? And of course, I just noticed that I had a little bit too much white still showing on this thing. So it's... Danielle, you missed the pool again, honey. It looks like Jen is going to as well, but at least she's not going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth all over the friggin' screen like she did earlier. Okay, now this one. Oh, Amarit did it anyway. What? Amarit went back and forth, and she still made it into the pool. She didn't bounce off of it completely. She just bounced just enough to land in the pool. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I just laid it on there and I just got the biggest tickle. Oh my goodness. It is so cute. Okay, this hat's going on. Then we'll put him on his hair. And oh my goodness. This guy is friggin' adorable. Oh my God, look at that. I think I need a little bit of foam to go behind his hot hat. Oh gosh. This is a cool down. What's it? Oh, you're getting in the pool because you're hot. Okay. Wait, it's only hot in Florida. I thought, oh, Alyssa's drops are not working. Not sure why, honey. Everybody else is. And I don't have you blocked. I didn't block anybody. Okay. Okay, so this one needs to move up a little bit. So it's going to be on the hair, and then I can figure out how I'm going to adhere everything down after that. So Ruth's not back yet, is she? She's going to love this. Oh my goodness. Now you understand why I couldn't resist getting these little guys. I mean, it is a little bit time consuming to make them, but I think it's just as time consuming to color in. A lot of times, color in cute images if you want to get your coloring just the way you want it. So, yeah. Jen wants them all. Okay. I think I want some sparkle on his miter board. Where's my sparkle pen? I have a sparkle pen over here somewhere. I have more than one. Where's the one I want to use? Not that pen. That's not a sparkle pen. Where'd I put them? There we go. It was hiding. Try now. Mary, you're not aiming very well, honey. I'm squeezing to get a little bit more gold. Gold shimmery goodness out of the pen. There we go. Now it's coming out. Oh, yes. Look at that. You still want chocolate. I don't understand what the chocolate. I want chocolate. Oh, I need chocolate to soothe my hurt feelings for the drop not working. Alyssa, you need chocolate just because you need chocolate, honey. It's not for a specific purpose. There's no point. Yeah. Okay, this is super cute. And I have gold fluid on my fingers because I didn't clean that up before putting my hand through it. Okay. Do I have any pattern paper over here? Or do I want to use something else? Let's see. I think I may have a confetti stamp over here still from Simon Hurley. You turned into ducks. Not surprising. Where's the confetti one? So you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going through my Simon Hurley. That one's plaid. These do not belong in here. They belong elsewhere. Birthday. Plants. We have a Tangia dungeon. I could do that too. Ooh, I have an idea. But where's the confetti? I want the confetti. I could pull a confetti stencil. Maybe I don't have the confetti. Must not have the confetti here. Do I have it in my other bin? Of course I do. I think I might want to use these two combined though. That's what I think I'm going to do. So we're going to make a background. So we're putting our little guy to the side. He's so cute. All right. An army in dungeon. What? Oh, everybody went in? Awesome.
It's delicious mouse 498581.
All right, so what do I want to do? Let me grab out some. I think I'm going to go with a different color cardstock because I've got a lot of these and I don't have as much red as I do green. I do have quite a bit. Ooh. I could use pattern paper. I've also got all these panels. And fluorescent orange. Do I have anything with orangey bits? No, but he might look good on here. Oh, that's gonna be cute. That's what I'm doing. I just changed my mind. I'm not gonna use the Simon Hurley stamps. I'm just gonna use some pattern paper because I never do it very often. We just need to trim this guy down, the panels down, and the card's almost done. I do need to figure out the sentiment though. So, Better Press of the month. Well, no, Better Press for this one is this. So, we have got, let's see what the sentiments are. We've got, so proud of you, class of, congrats grad, bravo, and you did it. So do you guys have any thoughts on what we need to give to our little guy here? And I think I need to press it. I need to foil it in gold on black cardstock to match his little hat. That's what I'm gonna do. 2026 is Jen. Well, that also means that whoever gets this is probably going to re-gift it to a graduate. So I don't mind that at all. So 2026 it is, so we should probably do that. I'm probably going to cut that in the numbers in gold and then the bubble cut in black. Again, so it would match. So I'm hoping you guys have got a female, because this is pink. A female. I have blue in the same. So y'all can tell me, do we want to do pink background or blue background? Tell me now while I am getting my glimmer system, and I will be right back. Oh, come on, guys. You guys are both all saying you're giving me even, pretty much even pink and even blue. What are you doing? Do I need to pick another color? Let's see, what other pattern papers do I have sitting over here? Ooh. Actually, other than you can't see his hat because of it being black, that would look cool. So out of these types of pattern papers, I do have a purple, but I've used most of the patterns that I have. So let me pull out some of those. So I have some purple stripes. Do y'all see anything that says, pick me, pick me? Jen says, I sent you kitty with pink and blue ears for you to decide. Well, this is pattern paper going behind it. So Jen likes the stripes. I could also I could also use one of the stamps to stamp over the top. So it's an idea. And the thought on that one is I've got the one that is the text. So I could do the text over the top, and that would give us a little bit of additional. So we have that one. Again, we've got this and this and this and this, and then I have some of the other colors. And this is because what I had done, okay, Amaret is changing to red. So is there a red in here that you like? Do you like the stripes, or do you like one of the other designs? Oh, the red does pop better. It does pop better because of the darkness of the hair, of the hedgehog hair. On the purple, it gets lost a little bit. So you like this zigzag. So this one. Anybody else have any thoughts? And the red could go with male or female. That's the thing. That's why I was asking, do we want to go with pink? Because I like the pink, but that would basically be all female. I am going to try that red to the right. So we have this. This is pink. Okay, we have polka dots. Okay, yes, wavy. Okay, so you like the wavy one. Not zigzag. I don't have a wavy. I have just the zigzags. Those are zigzags. We have polka dots. We have what looks kind of like chain link. We have stripes, and then we have a kind of a damask. Yeah, zigzag. Okay, everybody's saying zigzag, I think. What's funny is that is one of my least favorite in the past of the papers, so I never ever use it, but I think it works good for what we're doing. So I think that's what we're gonna do. And if that's too dark. I don't know. Well, I'm kind of thinking if I do like an oval or an arch and then do that embossed in the background, that I think might be fun. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I am kind of still thinking about doing the text in, where's the thing? Ooh, I could do that. I really like my classics. Gonna use this one, I think. Do we want to do arch? Black on black? Black on back, yes. Do we want to do the arch? Do we want to do, I'm pulling out another, this with the arch? I think my classic ovals are not a thing anymore. We also have the fluted, the rectangle, the linear touch, that's what they're called now. We've got the notched corner. Oh, I haven't used this. Also got a Polaroid picture that I could do. I have to look because I should probably do this at some point. Arch does look ceremony. This looks really cute too. I'm going to have to save this one out for other things because I need to use that. The memory frames. Jen says no. What are you saying no about? I said I had to see. Okay, I also need to make sure I do A2 size. So let me get out. This is A2. Okay, this is A2 size card. And that's going to be, let me see. I have a marking on here, the red. Oh, no to the photo. Yeah, for this card, no. But he would be really cute inside a photo frame. That's too big. Let's go a little smaller. That I think is a good size. And if I do, I'm debating. Okay, just the plain arch. You do not want this. Okay, we're gonna do plain arch, but I'm also kind of thinking, well, yeah, I think that'll work. That'll work. That I don't need to make it any more complicated than that. Oh, I brought over my. Y'all got me talking, and I have not plugged in my glimmer system yet. What is wrong with me? Double arch. Okay. So if we do a double arch, what color do you want the one in the middle? I could do white behind that. I don't know. I'm going to put the arches away, but I think this is good. And I'm also thinking that doing it, I think this is going to look really good. Black in the middle. So you're wanting, this is the confusing part. I'm thinking, so you're thinking black and then the rectangle of the, I'm not sure what you're wanting me to do. If I'm doing a double arch, I was also thinking of the arch being the color in the center with this prettiness behind it. So I was thinking the arch was going to be this color with our little guy on top. That was my thought on it. But now you're saying black in the middle. But she's thinking of having this trimmed down a little bit with an arch. She's basically the opposite of what I was thinking of doing. I can cut both of them out and I can see what I like. Alright, but first I need to get things moved out of the way so I can put my glimmer system and hook it up. Otherwise, it's not going to get hot for me to do the sentiments. It's just not gonna. It has to be plugged in. Definitely not purple. I don't think this little guy needs purple, but that would be cute too. But I'm also thinking that red would go good with guys or girls, so it could be a masculine or feminine card. The only time I think a color specific would work really well is if you know the school colors. And since we don't know who's going to get this, we do not know the school colors. Okay. So this is going to get heated up. I'm going to be doing my sentiment. I'm moving too many things around. Ugh. Okay, let's go. One moment. I'm dropping things and it's irritating me. So I'll be right back.
Welcome to the craftosphere, yeah.
Honey. Welcome in. And how was your stream? I saw that you were streaming earlier and didn't have a chance to pop in because, I was getting ready for mine and hoping the audio would work. Smalls, hey, how you doing, honey? Check in. That porcupine is so. I think he's a hedgehog, but that's the thing. I can't ever tell. It's like it could be either way. Okay, let's try to line things up correctly. We're gonna see if I can friggin' do this. I don't know why I'm trying to do that because I can't do it. Anyway. Thank you, Jen. Jen is making things more complicated, but the thing with this one, we're actually using two different collections from Spellbinders. So we've got the Woodland Trios, which is some cute little characters. I made this one with the trail side. Was this a trail side? Anyway, there's a trail side, there's a woodland. I think this one was trail side, so it's a cute little fox. This one is one of the other characters, which is a cute little hedgehog or porcupine. And we took the hat off of the classic mouse. Graduation cat to put on there. So friggin' cute. Yeah, Smalls, I want to say you take care of you, honey. I saw that you are not going to be streaming for a bit, and it's totally understandable. And I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to not go as I was going live every single day, and I'm trying not to do that this year. But I am still going a lot. So it's either 3 or 4 days a week. Sometimes if I've got something else going on, like an event, it winds up being even more. So it's been really busy, and I really need to... I need to make time to do all the other things, and I am running out of time. So I completely get why you were doing what you're doing. So this was my idea. I was going to trim this one down to about A2, maybe a little bit smaller. Put our little hedgehog on top like that. This was my idea. Now Jen is thinking kind of the opposite. She's wanting this. My thought on this, and because I do like the idea too, if I use the black, he gets lost and you can't even see the miter board. His hair, the porcupine hedgehog part, you can't see it. So I'm thinking that doing it like this is probably going to work a little bit better. However, we could do that. Trim this down to be smaller than this one. This one could be a matting layer, and we could do that. And that would add even more character to it. What are y'all thinking? Originally, I was thinking I could also stamp on the background paper. And I think with this small of a piece, we don't really need it. But I think this is gonna, I think having that one is gonna work. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. I need to do the sentiments. I've still got some more die cutting to do because I need to cut out all of the numbers because you guys said you want 2026. And we've got this for the, where did I put it? I don't know. Here we go. Here we go. I put it in this bin. I'm all right. So we have some sentiments in here, and the sentiments that we have for this specific collection, those are so proud of you, class of 2026, congrats grad, bravo, and you did it. Does anybody have an opinion on it? Oh, here it is. And if I do the bubble cut in black and do the foil in gold, I think that'll really look good. So let me grab some gold foil, which I think I just put up here. I need to reorganize all that stuff too, because I just have the champagne, which is kind of a gold. That one's blush. Satin pewter. Where's my goldy one? I think I'm gonna do this one. I never use this. This is speckled aura, but look at that. I think that's what I'm gonna use. And for ones like the words "you did it," it would work well. So now I need a piece of black cardstock. That would be, oh, I have to look and see how. This was with Perfect Pearls, a different idea, but that's fun. But I think he's too dark. This would probably work good if we did, like, say, the deer or the fox, or even the little fox. The little fox would look good on here. But okay, I need some regular black cardstock. So here's a panel. Here's a smaller one that has already been cut. So let's use that. Drop, 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 drop. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do more of them, and then we can just see. And who says that we don't have, who says that we can't do multiple? Not necessarily on the same card, but, and tape is hiding. That means I'll grab out another one. As soon as I say it's hiding, it shows its head, right? And you guys know I am very much, no, I'm not going to look and clip it right now because I'm busy doing things. Love you, Ruth. Mean it. Okay. All right, why not? Ruth, welcome to the Coal Patrol. Seriously. It does look like he's looking out. I am so going to use that. I am going to use that. So thank you for, yeah. I'm basically just taping them down so I can try to make sure that I have them on top of the foil when I do it. Oh, God. Ooh, I guess I have used this at least once. This is going to be so pretty. Yes. Hey, I just thought of something. Oh, you can't see my desk. Do you need to see my desk? I just thought of something, Smalls. Since you're not going to be streaming anymore, can you come and hang out with us? Because we love you, and we'd love for you to come and hang out with us because yeah. What do you guys think? Do you want Smalls to come and hang out with us more? And since I understand it's where you need to do stuff with family and stuff like that, it's also good stress relief and stuff when you have to do all those things. When you come and do crafting and things. See, they want you to come and hang out with us. Yay. Okay. I'm pulling it back to try to make sure I've got enough of that tape so it'll go on there. And we want to make sure that the shiny is facing away from the card. Okay. So there we go. And there we go. And one thing I was wanting to double check is that one, it's not, the plate is not peeking out. It is actually on the foil. So that is good. I have accidentally, more than once, clipped off part of a sentiment because I didn't have the foil Oh, it was not completely behind the foil. Okay, so this one is one that does not need a lot of time because it's all those sentiments. So we're going to put down our thin shim, and I'm going to find my, oh, I put it in the drawer. My spacer pad, put that down, and we're going to go ahead and just hit the timer, and it should be pretty much ready to go. It's going to be really quick. Sentiments, because they're so small, they do not need to stay on there as long. Those are the ones that if I get over foiling on anything, it's usually these sentiments. So we take our platform out. Put this one up. And I'm just waiting for that because I'm going to go ahead and do that before I do the rest. I do need to, well, I can go ahead and get out some gold. Do I have any gold up in this bin? I don't think I do. It's probably in the other bin. Oh, that's silver. I might have some gold in here. Ooh, here's some gold. I have some gold. This is some Spellbinders gold too. So I can either use Spellbinders gold or the other gold. I think I'm going to use the Spellbinders gold. It's thicker. I think that'll look good. And we're going to do some die cutting of the 2026 numbers out of gold. And then we're going to do the bubble cut out of white. Oh, I'm sorry. Bubble cut out of black.
Oh, refreshing.
So it's going to match what we're doing here. So the You Did It is a little bit grunged, but I think it still looks good. And the Class Of looks fabulous. I'm thinking that some of the grunging might have been because I did them all at once. I don't know. I still think it's pretty. So now we're going to use our Magnetic Magic Mat to get those dies lined up perfect. Lost with scissors and what? Pando lost? The cat's green. Is the kitty sick? Is our kitty sick? I don't know. I'm going to look and see if I can actually get all of these on here. I'm not sure about the Class Of. I'm going to do the Class Of first and then go back and do the You Did It. Okay, that I think looks pretty good. Kitty is green with envy that he can't play with all the shiny goodies. That is actually a nice one, Ruth. Thank you for that, honey. Okay, and I'm also not seeing... I didn't see a comment out of the YouTube side pop up, and I may have been missing some YouTube things, so I do apologize. It's supposed to be working, and it was working to begin with. Did it decide to not work anymore? Okay, now it's working. Okay, I see why now. Okay. Anywho, I see it. Bravo shifted. I probably pushed it, but that's okay. I wasn't looking. But the class of is perfect. Well, almost perfect. It's close enough. Proud of you looks good. Congrats, Grad looks good. Bravo does not. Yeah. I think I was because I was looking at another thing. I wasn't paying attention. So I'm going to go ahead and do You Did It because that's the next one. It still has to be done. I mean, we could always just foil some more. Wabi Sabi. Honey, that one is more than Wabi Sabi. That one is where the word is cut off diagonally. And that does not say Bravo anymore. I don't lied. Hey! You are late, honey. You are 2 hours late. At least you're going to have a time change soon, so you won't be late anymore. Or not as late. Yeah, my problem was that I think because I had minimized my YouTube chat, and yeah, it decided not to pop into my. That doesn't make sense. Sometimes it works. It's weird. Okay, so we have a few sentiments we can use. We're not using Bravo because it didn't work. Did you get my message on Discord? Terry Cooper is asking Jen. Work is crazy. Oh, you did have the time change. Yeah, that was that on the 8th? Was that last week? Well, then you had no excuse to be late. I mean, work is not an excuse to be late. That is kind of cool. We've got a little charm here. I'm not using it today, but we have a little charm. Anyway. Okay, now I need to die cut out the numbers. But I also don't want to lose anything, so I'm being good and putting the things today. The last Sunday in last Sunday in March. Okay, so it's been a couple weeks. Okay, so now we need 2026 to be cut out. And I did have all these in order. I think Jen just likes doing that. 202. That's the 9, that's the 6. Okay, 2026. There we go. And I kind of want to try to keep them in the right order. All right. So now let's do this again. And we're going to cut these out of some gold. But we're going to just do this part. And what would you do? Jen, I don't know what you're talking about, honey. 2026. And I'm not going to do that. I am not going to put this whole thing through and get it messed up. You really wish you had your pool. I wish we had a pool too. We have a big enough yard, but yeah, Todd didn't want to do that, so we don't have it. So if we want to go swimming, if Todd wants to go swimming, like when he used to train for Ironman, he would have to train for the swimming part for a little bit. He would go for about 3 or 4 weeks or whatever, and he would do that at the local high school. Which is something else I want to do at some point too. I want to just go hang out at the pool, but I kind of don't want to do that because I don't have a bathing suit that actually fits me, and I don't know that I want to buy a bathing suit at this point until I lose some weight. But y'all know what I'm talking about, I think. Some of y'all. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and die cut those, and then we can put our numbers together and figure out exactly where we want to put everything. Cough of my coal. I'm on the naughty list now. What? Santa says you're not on the coal patrol. You have been nice. I'll give you coal patrol, though. Welcome to the coal patrol. Ho, ho, ho. And Marit's been good, too. What's up with that? I told you, it's supposed to be random. Okay. I'm going to try to center these. Okay, Norma has been naughty. Welcome to the Coal Patrol. Welcome to the Coal Patrol. Mary's been nice? What? Hello, Miss Nerdy. How you doing, honey? Have you been lurking, hon? Or did you just pop in? Don't tell your husband you've been naughty. Oh, I did a 5 by mistake. I need to do another 2. That's okay. That just means I will have a... You're tired and you've been lurking. No worries, hun. How's the Ronin doing?
Beware. If you proceed from this point,
Hey, Ronin. How you doing, hun?
you will have entered the chaos zone.
So I need to do another 2, but I'm going to go ahead and put together this 6 real quick. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Oh yeah, it's only going to have 1 2 in there. It had a 2 and a 5. I thought I saw a second one though. Well, I did. It's over there, I think. So I guess I grabbed the wrong one. I grabbed a 5 instead of a 2. Get on there straight. And my Spellbinders gold foil cardstock doesn't really like to stick, but that's okay. Okay, so I need another. I need that one. I'm putting these back on the magnet, so hopefully I don't lose them. And I need this one. Okay, so that's good. So this one goes into the 5. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. It's okay. It's all fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Nerdy, have you checked the stream showcase lately? That's what Terry's asking. Oh, that one can be a 2. Okay, it is a 2. I don't have to cut another one. Yay! I was thinking that the 2 and the 5 should be pretty much identical. Okay. Yay! I don't have to redo it. I'm not going to waste anything. I'm not going to lose one. Sometimes if I die cut extra, either it goes in a bag and doesn't get seen again for years, or I accidentally toss it in the trash. That does happen. Okay, so we have our 2026. We have our sentiment selection. This needs to be trimmed, so I'm going to start trimming some of my... Oh, I have to show you something. This is a secret. This is something I'm going to be actually using, giving out at Creativation. I think these turned out great. I think they're bigger than what I was actually expecting, but... And if I have any extra when I get back, they may wind up going for, there might be special things for y'all. Maybe. Okay, so this needs to be about 4. So that's 3/4. So I could cut off about 1/4. I'm going to do, and this one is now down to, I think I'm going to cut it. Well, okay, I'm going to just trim a little bit and then we'll see. Because this was actually bigger than A2 size when I started. But I'm going to try to keep it in this. The moose is crazy. I know. No, Terry Cooper's not keeping secrets. There's stuff over in Discord. So you guys need to go and see the stuff that she's been making. She's been making some crazy stuff. Okay. I don't want it to be that much. I'll go to there, and I think the other side. This is me trying to keep it even. So this is now right just barely off of 4, so I'm going to trim it down. Wait. Yes, that's right. 'Cause this one is the back mat. I don't have to care. I don't care. But it's okay. My brain. So this one is going to be our matting layer. So it could have stayed at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Then we're going to have this one that is going to be cut down to 3 3/4 by 5. And I'm hoping that I'm not messing my stuff up. Yes, this is what I want, a 3 3/4 by 5, because this is 5 1/4. Yes, okay. Whew. She told me about it in Ryan's stream. Oh! Okay, so this is going to go over the top of that. And then we're going to have this little guy. And then we're going to have there. This is a lot of layers for me. And we're going to probably pop some of those up on foam. But I can't do all of them because then it's going to be too thick to go through an envelope. Right. Of course you want one, honey. I know you do. Oh, the lanyard pin? Yeah. But it's an inch big. Instead of being like a 1/2 inch, I probably should have made it a 1/2 inch. Or 3/4. It's big. I think it's an inch. Is it an 1.5 inches? Maybe it's bigger. Okay, this is actually an 1.5 inches. So yeah, and it is Craftosphere. It's a simplified design of our sticker, because I didn't think I could get smaller for the sticker. But I think that actually this is probably a good size, because you can kind of sort of see the Debbie J's Crafting Corner at the bottom. Yeah. But yeah, I mentioned it to her in there, so guess what I just got? All right. That was something else I wanted to do. We're doing everything basically in black, so I need a black card base, I think. So let's do that. I hate it when I put my paper trimmer down and lost it because it's right there in front of me. I want to go the other way. That's what I want to do. Because then, no. I know what I'm going to do. This is going to be a little bit thicker, but that's going to be a thing. Oh, I need to start the giveaway too. Is that what you're saying? You guys want the giveaway to be started now because you guys want to go eat your lunch? Okay. We can do that. We can do that. Oh, I can do this. Okay, I want to do 4 1/4 divided by 2 is 2 1/8. Just maybe food for thought. Maybe food for thought. I'm hoping that I did this right because it's been a little bit since I've done one of these. Oh, thank you, Norma. And this is because I saw somebody this weekend. I think it may have been, was it Letty? It could have been Letty. I'm going to say that that is close enough. It's not coming up all the way in the middle, but that's because this one is probably a little bit wider than it's supposed to be. Let's see.
If you were not watching Mary K's Crafting Creations, and you are not following Mary K's Crafting Creations,
you are wrong.
And Krampus is gonna poop in your stocking.
Hi, Mary. I thought you were already in here. You may just not have said anything on the YouTube side. It probably was Letty. Yeah, I was thinking that she did a gatefold. And I did just trim mine a little bit more because, and I think I've got it crooked. One of these days, I will make sure that I trim my cardstock the right thing first, but I don't ever do it. It's like it's always, almost always off by just a smidge. But since I use this smaller paper trimmer, it doesn't always want to do it. Which side? It's still crooked. I do have more paper. It's not like I can't. She did one on bonus day too. And I missed it. I do apologize to you guys that made it to the bonus day. I did miss bonus day because I was doing taxes. Yeah. What it was, I'll be honest. I've been doing my own taxes since, I think the only time I actually paid somebody else to do it was the year after my mom died. And I think that's because she did. I have been doing my taxes myself the rest of my adult life, okay? So basically since the 80s. Some years it's easy. For most folks it is almost always easy. If you just have a 1099, if you just have a W-2, it's super easy to do their taxes. You do not need assistance most of the time. Because I do business expenses and stuff, it does take longer to do it. And I've been using softwares like TaxCut, TaxAct, and H&R Block the entire time. I have to say that every year, in recent memory anyway, they have been getting more difficult. Okay, they're starting to charge more. Number one, they charge more now than they used to. And let's see, is that straight? Not quite. I'm going to trim it just a touch. Anyway, it does get more and more expensive. And they're making it harder and harder for you to find your information on there. So I entered in all of my business expenses and business income. And the next page that comes up just shows me the income. So I didn't have a way. I had to go and hunt and figure out how can I actually verify that everything's done. I know taxes is due in 2 days. That's fine. I mean, like I said, I got it all done. I just have to, at this point, we're just going to, Todd's just going to review it, make sure that I didn't forget anything, and we're going to submit it. But the hardest part this year was the fact that they basically made it so you can't see the numbers. You cannot see your Schedule C. which is business expense. You cannot see the P&L for your rental property, which is what I've got. Instead, you enter all the stuff in and it only shows you the income. Only shows you the income side, and that kind of irritated me. So, I was not irritated, was I, Todd? Not in the slightest.
You were disgruntled.
He says I was disgruntled. Okay. So I do need, because this is thin, I do need to put something else on that one. So I'm going to put another piece of black cardstock there. So let me cut another 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And this one is pretty close to being actually correct. That's nice. I know, it was a bit ridiculous. My plan for future years is to do it earlier and get more stuff done earlier. And I now went ahead and created my own spreadsheet so I can track all my stuff and know exactly where everything is. I can compare and make sure all the numbers come up right. I'm still off by like $100 somewhere after comparing everything, and I haven't figured that one out. And that's all income types. It's like it's still off by like $130. It's like, so I'm not worried about it, but I have been a bookkeeper, and one of the hardest things for me to learn when I was learning to do that, and I don't think I ever completely got it, was the hardest part for me was to be willing to not be exactly to the penny, because when I was at a bank, you needed to be to the penny, and I was to the penny. I was one of those people. Okay, I should have put this one, this should have been centered. My brain just didn't do it right. I'm recentering it. Terry Cooper says, idea, a command where we can meow at the Todd. Here's the thing, he can't hear you. So the closest meow at the Todd one is feet, because it does meow. And it's the Todd feet command. But no, we don't have a command to meow at the Todd, mostly because he can't hear you. And he has no interest in putting on headphones or anything like that. It's hard enough for me to do that myself. Magnet is hiding. Let me grab this one. Okay, I'm going to just put glue on part of it and make sure it lines up, and then I'll do the rest. Yep, it is what it is. So it's going to be lined up there. There we go. And now I could add the glue to the rest of it. Not that it matters if I get it in that middle part, because the middle part's going to be covered up. Because this is just the matting. Okay, so that you know that I'm doing it right, it's going to be like that, except my card is actually smaller. Why is this not? That's 4 1/4. This one's not 4 1/4. I'm going to put this back into my scrap bin. I'm going to cut another one. Hello, Ask Pot. Okay, we're going to do this one right. It's going to be right. It's going to be right, and I'm going to be smarter this time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to score it at 2 1/8. I'm going to fold it. 2 1/8, because we're making a gatefold. 2 1/8, and then I'm going to fold it. And then I want to make sure that the entire card is 4 1/4, because that's how big that front panel is. This one is 4 1/4. And let's just line them both up, and that way we know for sure. I want this to be exactly the same, and then I can score it Why is the... Oh, okay. Duh. Of course it's going to be a 4 1/4. Okay, and then we're gonna score it right along that edge, and that way I know that this piece is going to cover the entire front. Okay. And I should have done it on the back so I could have the scoring on the right side. So I'm doing that again. Okay. And now this is gonna fit perfect. I don't usually do the math. There we go. I hope you can get one, Jen. Oh, you want a glass board. Well, you can get the smaller ones. The smaller ones are a lot less expensive. But yeah, you can get one. Absolutely. So now that's going to cover the front of our card. And I think I'm going to wait to trim it until I actually adhere this down. Which, the way I'm going to do that, I'm going to adhere it to one side and not the other. Let me get out this one so I can put more glue down faster, assuming it isn't clogged. Almost put it the wrong direction. Okay, lining it up with the bottom. So right there, and lining up with the edge right there. There we go. And it's not perfect on the side, that's okay. Actually, that's just because I didn't lay it lined up right. There we go. Now it looks right. So then it opens and it opens. Absolutely. Well, I got this. This one is perfect space for an 1920 by 1080. It's basically the right width and the right height for my camera for the videos, because it goes right to the edge. I mean, yes, this is a trifold, and we're gonna put this little guy on top. So I don't get myself confused on it, I am going to go ahead and trim the top now that I've got that on there. Yeah, trifold just means that you're able, instead of having just the one fold in the middle, it's got two, so it's got 3 different panels. And you can decorate them up as much as you want or not at all. It's entirely up to you, and I haven't made a trifold in a while. I think the last one that I did were ones for Sabrina. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open it up there. We're going to put this right in the center there and pop it up on some foam. Because why, guys? Anybody want to say it? Work on multiple times, especially if we're waiting. Yeah. Foam is live. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Danielle. So... Jen says, I work on multiple items at a time, especially waiting on items to dry thoroughly. I know, and this isn't even enough room when you're doing multiples. It really depends. You need to have a much better, you need to have a good organization system of your stuff on your desk if you're doing multiples. And when I've done multiples, I did, but I haven't done multiples in a while. I do some twofers, but that's about it. I also haven't had time to just sit and Scrappy Tell. Oh, the last ones were the Scrappy Tell Doghouse cards and the wedding anniversary ones. That was what I was thinking. The wedding anniversary one was the last collection that Sabrina had, and now we have another new collection that I love. I love those fish. I did not get any of her new dies for any of the pop-ups or anything like that, but I can have most of the main pieces, so I can do something like that if I want. They just take longer. That is not straight. Why is that not straight? Did I just not... Okay. I'm gonna say it's, well, it has to be close enough. I think my main piece is not, it's okay. It's wabi-sabi. Wabi-sabi, right? My Ranger Woodland Wildlife stamp set just arrived. Yay! Alyssa's got new goodies to play with. This is going to be a little bit thick. Yeah. I may have to put this in a 5x7 envelope. It's not going to be too thick, but it is probably going to be a little bit thicker than normal. So we've got 3 layers of foam. Yeah, 3 layers of foam. It might not be too bad. It is only 1/8 of an inch thick foam, so... And do you want me to put I think I need to put a panel here, but do you want me to leave it open as a pocket? This is glued all the way down. So I could add a pocket in there. I don't normally add pockets on my cards, but you guys know how to, if you wanted to use a pocket, you could do that. Oh, this is so cute. And then the reason for the reason Terry Cooper is it stands up really, really easy. It stands up really easy because of it being that trifold. Jen says pocket.
Mouse 498581
Okay.
changed colors.
So we could do So Proud of You at the top. We could do Class of and then the 2026, although I'm not sure where to put it. I kind of think down here at the bottom, but I would have to put some foam behind parts of it. 2026. Let's see. So, could also put the Class of 2026 up at the top. There's probably more room up at the top. I mean, that's interesting. It kind of looks like a playing card. But to me, it would take longer for me to think about, oh yeah, this is for someone who graduated in 2026. So. Yeah, I think I like them both, the numbers all together. And y'all are, someone said they liked it down in the lower right. And you guys know how I am with the lower right. And I could do 2026 there, and then I could do Class of it. That I think I like better. It gives you it draws your eye diagonally across. I think that'll look good. And we will need some foam to go behind some of this so it levels up nice. So I'm going to start with, first off, I'm going to lay it out flat because I can't with the folds. Heavyweight cardstock sometimes, yeah. So the 6 needs to be popped up because we're going to make everything the same level. Jen got her crate. So is this the March or the April? I'm assuming it's the April and that you're still waiting on the embossing folders for the March. And do they give you a special box or anything when you get your crate? Because I don't know. Because I've been getting parts. I've been getting mine. If I get anything additional, it's like 1 or 2 pieces. I've never gotten the whole thing as one package, other than getting them as influencer products. Okay, so we have the 6. How much of the 2 do I need to? Okay, the bottom half. Because if it comes in a special box, I would love a picture. A single box. Okay, great. I would love a picture of that. If you could send that to me, honey, that would just be very, very helpful. Just know I'll probably use the picture for stuff. Like maybe in the thumbnails for the crate videos coming up. Bump, 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 bump. Okay, so we have 27 people in the giveaway. Anybody else want to pop in? Okay, there's our 26. Yeah, I'm being particular now. We're not doing the drum roll yet, Jen. No. I think she's doing that because I said, does anybody else want to get into the giveaway? And she wants to win the card before anybody else gets a chance to get in the giveaway. Am I right, Jen? Is that what you're saying? I do like this design. I may have to make more like this. And I love it. Thank you, by the way, Ruth, for the idea of using that miter board on one of the other critters. Because that was just... She says, maybe, but I want to play with... Oh, you just want me to be done. Well, you don't have to stick around for the giveaway. You know that, right? And I didn't say you can't play while you're watching, right? Okay, that looks good. And then I need to put foam behind the CLA. I think that's enough foam to pop that up at the top. Okay, so class of... Hello, Mitzi. Welcome, Misty. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How'd you find us? Where are you watching from? What you doing? Different room. Blah, blah, blah. Different room. Oh, okay. So she doesn't want to go in the other room. Although she wants to play with her stuff. She wants to stay here and hang out with us. But she doesn't really want... Yeah. All right. I need some white cardstock for the middle. Do I have... I know I had some cut out. There's my other colors. Did I have white over there, though? PSA needed. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, thank you.
Beware. If you proceed from this point in the craftosphere, you will have entered
The Chaos Zone. So, my name is Debbie. I am a crazy crafter. Actually, I realized this morning that what I do more than anything is well, I don't know. Do I teach? Y'all need to tell me. Do I actually teach anything? I make cards.
Beware.
I show you how I did it.
If you proceed from this point in the craftosphere, you will have entered the Chaos Zone.
I didn't think I hit the button again. Did I hit the button twice? Or did Ronan do something? I teach a lot. Okay, so I'm not necessarily a crafter. I am a crafty teacher. Yes. You know how they say you're supposed to have an elevator speech ready? I don't have an elevator speech ready. You teach and we all have a blast. Awesome. I just know I have a lot of fun. I love creating and I love teaching whatever it is that I figure out. Watching from LA. Fabulous. What's the weather like there, honey? And how did you find us? I'm going to cut this one down to... I'm thinking I also need to do, I need to do at least 2 panels plus a little extra for that one. So I'm going to cut these down. We're going to go 5 by 3 3/4. That's actually smaller than what I was thinking, but that gives us a 1/4 inch mat in there. And for this one, I think on the 2 outsides, I'm going to glue them down here. The only problem is with this, the pocket's probably not going to work as well with that, but that doesn't mean you can't use the other side as a pocket. My thought is when you put something in, it's going to run up against that edge there. Ronan says, I didn't do nothing. That's what they all say. Okay. Not sure. So we're going to do 5 by 3 3/4 again. So we've got 2 inside panels. I need to do 1 more. That's heavyweight, not going to use it. Let me grab out another piece of a lightweight cardstock. And we are the chat chaos with the help of our Captain Chaos Gremlin. Yes. So yeah, there is a caution tape down at the bottom of the stream because I am streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, and these guys in the chat are a little bit nuts and they like to do things on the screen. If you add an emote into the chat, it will pop up on screen. There's a lot of other things that they know to do. But yeah, we do have a lot of fun here, and I am very happy to have all of my crazy peoples. The Bog of Eternal Stench is calling you, Ronan. Okay. So that one is, how big is that? That is 2 1/8. So I want it to be 2 1/8 minus 1/4. Actually, minus 1/2 is going to be right about there if I did this right. I think I did that right. I did that right. Whoop, whoop. Yay. Gotta go ahead and glue all of these in. Lots of layers today, guys. Yeah, I don't do this. This is not something I do a lot of. And I'd say that is... I'm shifting it a little bit to try to match this one a little bit better. Because what I should have done is I should have done the one in the middle first. It's off by a little bit. That's okay. Ditto Crazy Room. I love to learn. I'm a teacher as well, but I am a professor of marketing at Cal State. Wow. And it is 65 degrees there, so it's chilly. That's not cold. That's chilly. But for California, that's cold. I'm in Central Florida. What's the temperature today, Mr. Meteorologist Meow the Todd? Oh my God. He decided to try to meow the answer. It didn't work very well. What's the temperature outside, honey?
87.
It's 87 degrees here in Central Florida. Jen says, "Wah!" I think you're gonna make her ribs hurt, honey. Okay. So we have the You Did It. We have the Congrats Grad, and we have the So Proud of You. I'm thinking the So Proud of You, I kind of want to put it over here. Hey, Sharon. Yeah, I'm still going. This card is taking longer than it should. So, do we want to do you guys still want the You Did It, or do you want Congrats Grad on there? I'm thinking the So Proud of You goes on over on the other side, and I think I may make a pocket with the other. Yeah, I'm going to make a pocket. Biddy Penny would be proud of me. Yes, Biddy Penny is the person that I watch the most that does pockets on things. Do I have another? Oh, I don't have another zigzag. Where's my other zigzag? I thought I had one. Okay, we're not going to zigzag on that part, but I do have, I could do this one. It's the same color. I can do that for the pocket. And I could also put, we could put the So Proud of You on the pocket. Does that sound like a good plan? And that way you can tuck your money or whatever into it when you're giving this to your person. And do we want a decal edge on the pocket? What did I just drop in my lap? I just dropped You Did It in my lap. Christine says, great plan. So since that one is about 5 and well, you need a bit of more of a warm greeting, so here. Ah! Okay, so we're going to cut this one down to about, I think 3 inches is probably good. Make it a little bit tall. And then we need, I think I did 3 3/4. I have more cardstock if I messed up. So 3 3/4. That'll be a decent sized pocket. And then I'll bring out my decal trimmer. And we're going to trim one of the edges for the top of the pocket. So it's going to be actually a little bit less than that 3 inches. So we've got a little bit of a jaggedy edge. Look at my last message. Terry Cooper. Innocent. Yeah, when the Todd makes another card, and that ain't happening. Todd may make a card again one day. He's been really busy with his craftiness lately, though, because you know what? Yeah. Insulation, in my opinion, insulation is definitely a craftiness. So this is going to be just glued straight down. It's not going to have any kind of give. Let's just put it that way. So it's going to be a little bit of a tight squeeze. So just don't try pulling on it or it's going to come off. Okay, pressing from this side. Because isn't this guy cute? I mean, I can't lay it flat because our... So cute. And then we're going to put So Proud of You there. And on the inside, all the stuff has to be flat. Cannot put any foam on the inside. So Misty, if you missed it, we're also giving this card away. So if you want to get in on that giveaway, you need to type into the chat !join, whether you are on YouTube or Twitch or both, because we are multi-streaming. Okay, someone said that they wanted...
And remember, folks, if you pull on it too hard, it'll come off.
Ronan!
Hi, Debbers.
I just told Todd what you said, and his eyes just got big.
What?
You proceed from this point.
It's the truth. All I did was repeat what you said.
I know you did, but it's still funny. And Jen is like, "Oh my god!" I also don't know how they're doing.
That is a wonderful shade of pink on you, by the way.
It's a reflection from the shirt and from the paper.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
That's the lie we're telling today. Got it.
I don't know if you ever saw it. I think I told you, but I don't know if you saw it. I added things to the. I got your permission first. Just saying.
Yes.
In case you forgot.
For the story time.
For the story time, yes. And I did announce it, and so they know that it's there. I have to show you. I have to show you the site.
Yes, apparently I have a story corner in the Craftosphere.
Yes, you do.
Somehow
You
I
have-
found a corner in a sphere, and now I don't know. I didn't.
Words are hard.
I'm not the talent, folks. That's the long and short.
He's
I'm not.
He's our extra talent. You're my extra talent. I'm getting into the community hub real quick.
Did you just
so
call
I can...
me extra? You
You're
just called me extra.
You're my extra.
Okay.
Yeah, right?
I was gonna go more for like a recurring character, maybe, but yeah, we'll go with extra.
So, one of the things that Ruth did is she added a little bit of. This is your moose story, by the way. She added the characters of the ducks, so it's got a little bit of video to it. It's just little pieces. Like I have to scroll to the part with the sergeants.
I went numb. You corrected, blah, blah, blah. A command sergeant major in the United States.
She put a hat on
I'm
the duck.
still in the middle of it, sir. At what point she just goes, Sergeant Major, I'll make sure that I get in today.
So
I
one
take my
day
paperwork,
last week,
I walk out.
I'm stopping that. But one day last week, while I was messing with this the first part of the week, and then while I was working on other things, I had this stuff playing in the background. I was cracking up pretty much the entire time. Are you still there, Ronan?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm trying to reconcile the angry duck with
Oh, I didn't show you the
Millicent
moose part. I
God.
have to go back into it and get back to the beginning.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's an accurate depiction because that's exactly what I looked like at 5 a.m. walking into the cold Alaskan winter. That's the
No
look that was
emotion
on my
whatsoever,
face
walk back in
every
the house,
morning.
Told my wife, take the kids, go upstairs. Why?
Told my
Why
wife,
would I take the kids,
go upstairs.
go upstairs. I'm in the middle trying to get them ready to take the kids, go up.
So she keeps bringing out little mini yous to the bottom to say, take the kids and go upstairs. It's just so funny. I'm sorry. But it's nice to listen to in the background while you're trying to do something and you just keep on cracking up. It makes me happy. Oh, Terry Cooper says, that's why there's a moose on Ronan's sticker she made.
Yeah, I saw that. I have notes.
You have notes.
I have notes on that one.
Well, I did make a bumper sticker kind of thing too.
Stairs.
Yeah, it's orange. I made you a badge. I made a couple of different things. Let's see if I don't remember if I put them in the Discord or not. I think I did.
I will have to check.
I don't remember. Let me look in the stream showcase. They may have gone in there. I think
Not
I might
sure
have.
how I feel about a moose representing me. Because they're big, angry animals. And I'm not angry.
So you
or big.
saw the Ronin, aka Captain Chaos Craftosphere. That's the moose with the
Yes.
glitter room. Yeah.
Yes. Nerdy showed me that one. Yes.
I'm scrolling up to see if I did this last week because I think it was probably.
Sorry,
last week.
I've been away. I've been sleeping really weird lately, and when I am awake, I've been working on projects for my camping bag. So.
Camping. Okay.
Yes, my camping bag. So there's this stuff out on the market. Anybody who likes to go outside and touch grass and do stuff like that, go camping, places where there may be a campfire involved. There is a product out on the market. It's an amazing product. It's not the worst name ever though. It's called Hot Snot.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I warned you. So Hot Snot is a fire starting paste. It has the consistency of toothpaste, but you squeeze it out. Oh dear God! Department of De-escalation. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Oh, here's my new foam is live.
I like that one.
I've got. Well, where's the other thing? I'm scrolling through.
So, but hot snot. I survived the Moose blockade. Rank AWOL. Absolutely yes. Attacked with outrageous lot snot. I like that one. I like. You could actually sell that
I
to
know.
soldiers in Alaska. You could. I would print that and sell that on Marketplace in Anchorage.
So
You
this
could probably get that sold at Shop Max.
This is a bumper sticker design. Doesn't have to be a bumper sticker, but I really love your badge. I like that one too. Certified Moose Whisperer. I love them both. I think they're so hilarious. Anyway, but now I do have the foam thing, so I do have a couple of more foam things. I have not made them into stickers yet, but I did order some DTF prints. That's direct to anyway, it's a fabric transfer thing. So instead, it's kind of like sublimation. It's kind of like sublimation, kind of like vinyl, but it's not going to be stiff like the vinyl. So I need to make myself at least one shirt, but I do not have a hoodie for you yet. Part of that is because I don't think the hoodie would come out correct, but you guys have an iron, right? I think I did get a couple of DTF transfer things for you guys so that you can put it on whatever you want.
I have to check. I think, if not, we can get one. I mean, they're not expensive.
No, they're not expensive. I mean, a heat press would be better, but an iron is going to be fine. It's just like iron on stuff. So yeah, I think that'll be fine.
So, but yeah, I made some hot snot.
I want you to, you made some hot.
I did. I made hot snot. So it's got the consistency of toothpaste, but it comes in a toothpaste tube, similar to a toothpaste tube. You squeeze it out onto wood, and then you light it, and it works as an accelerant. It doesn't go out all that easy. It sticks to the wood, and it catches the wood on fire, and it starts a campfire.
That's actually kind of cool, but the name, oh my god.
Well, I mean, we're talking about flammable toothpaste that was made. So, and
you
I'll
want to
be
make
honest
sure
with
that
you,
people don't put it in their mouth.
Well, the thing is, the company that makes it is definitely south of the Mason-Dixon. So the name of the product really isn't all that shocking considering where it came from.
It's from Louisiana? Is this something that Deadly did?
No, it's no. It's from the company originated in Alabama. That's
okay,
where
that makes sense too. I mean, I do identify as being someone who was originally from that state.
No,
and
Jen.
I moved south.
Exactly.
Not hot snot, not
it's
snot
hot
bubbles.
Not snot bubbles.
Snot
Okay.
bubble tears.
No, ain't gonna be no snot bubble tear unless I light myself on fire. At what point there might be a couple snot bubble tears.
Does
Anyway.
anybody love this as much as I do?
I do like that.
And it's a little bit different. It's a trifold, and it's got a pocket, so you can put money in there to give to your grad. I never do a pocket.
Like that.
It's nice, and it's very thick and substantial. So this is one that, I mean, that won't fold that way. It has to fold like this. But then you can pop it up, and it stays up. I do like that.
Noni, what do you mean you resemble that remark? Look.
She's from Alabama.
Oh, well, you definitely understand hot snot. So anyway,
if you want to get in on the giveaway, Ronan, you need to get in on the giveaway. I don't know if you have a grad to give this to, though.
Yes, I do. He graduates in May.
fabulous. That's one reason why they were asking. This is this is a combination. So the embossing folder, this background here that's a panel I've had in my stash for a while. I don't even know if the embossing folder is available anymore because I think they took it off for a while. It's one of the first 3D embossing folders and absolutely love it. Ruth says mine.
No.
It uses, the hat is from a classic Mickey set. It's a new graduation set for the classic Mickey stuff that I've got. And then the little hedgehog is from this die set called, I don't see the thing. Anyway, I think it's Woodland Trio, where it makes 3 different characters. A little deer, a little squirrel, and a little hedgehog. And then I've got a second set that is the trail side that makes a little fox, a little skunk, and a little, what was the other one? I don't remember, but this is the first thing I made out of them.
God.
Isn't he cute? These are just friggin' adorable. They are friggin' adorable. But the hat, the miter board hat fit our characters. So it's like perfect. This was Ruth's idea. This was Ruth's idea last week when I didn't do it. She said,
Ruth,
how about this?
Ruth comes up with some pretty good ideas.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. She is very creative. Always wanted to put everything with stuff it's not supposed to go with. I'm trying to find which goes with what. That goes with that one. Okay.
That one goes there. That one goes.
And then
I'm trying to find all the holes for all the pegs, man.
And this was the stencil set that was supposed to make with mountains and stuff because it's a lakeside. So of course, I'm Florida. I made it into the beach. We don't need no trees and stuff on the other side of the water. We just need ocean. Right?
Okay, well, that's fair for you Floridians, I guess.
I think both of them, but for my first card with it, I had to do it that way.
I like being out in the trees. But,
well, that's called hashing, and that's called shiggy.
No.
Yes, it is. That's shiggy.
Called camping.
No, it's not camping. It's shiggy.
It is.
Well, I have been on some campouts too.
Camp out.
Shiggy trail, shiggy trail, shiggy trail. I know most of these folks have no idea what I'm talking about, but that's okay.
What I've heard, I don't know if I want to go out and live with some of them folks.
Honey, just know most of what you heard was not exaggerated for her, but exaggerated for the rest of us.
That's fine, and I'm okay with that.
Okay.
But again,
okay, if I have to walk, if I have to walk through grass, I call that shiggy. Because my shoes will get dirty. I said shiggy with G's. Shiggy. Yeah.
Here's the problem. Okay.
These guys are waiting for their giveaway, I think.
Are
y'all waiting for the giveaway? Or y'all want to listen to the Ronin chat?
I've seen this movie. I know who gets chased through the woods. Not excited about it. I'll be honest with you. I've seen enough 80s horror movies to know who's going to end up getting chased.
You do know that doesn't happen all the time. Of course, we're watching murder mystery stuff that is all happening in the UK right now. So that has nothing to do with running through the South in the woods.
So murder with an accent. Great.
Oh yeah, the one we're watching. What's it called that we're watching right now?
Q. Department Q.
Department
Q.
Q, as in the letter Q? Okay, Department Q is what we're watching right now. And he's the only Brit. Everybody else is Scottish. It's funny though. He's kind of, okay, you remember the personality of House, right?
Yes.
It's about like that, but he's a cop that got shot in the head. Well, he got shot. He's come back to work now after having been shot, and they give him his department basically to keep him down in the basement so that he doesn't bother anybody. But people keep wanting to work with him, but he's still got that kind of attitude. So far, it's cool. And they decide to give him all of the cold cases. It's like he just has to try to solve any of these 10-year-old cases. The first one he picks is like a 4-year-old case where somebody just disappeared, and he thinks that she's either dead or she ran away from her life.
See, I can understand that.
Well, that's not what happened. She was actually kidnapped and stuff, and they're finally getting to the part where I kind of know what happened, but it's pretty good so far.
Okay, I think it deserves to be said. So if I'm at any job and I take an extended leave of absence because I was shot, and then I come back to that job,
you're gonna be grumpy.
You can put me in the basement, because I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna be the happiest of people at work.
He was a grumpy guy to begin with, so that was. He is also having panic attacks and doesn't want to admit that he's having panic attacks.
Too, after being shot.
Well, they made him get on camera and talk about his new department with no notice. He didn't know it was happening. He was basically, he said, just read this, you're going to be fine. And in the middle of it, he basically has a breakdown.
Just read this.
You don't do that.
Hell no. Hell no.
No.
There'd be people mad at me. Ooh, people would be mad at me. Sir, just read this. Don't tell me what to do. I got shot.
Sharon says, we call it glamping, glorious camping. Christina made it in, and now if it wasn't for the Ronin, Christina would not be making it in time for the giveaway because we would have already done it. We have 34 people in the drawing now. We got another 7 people.
Are you telling me that me running my mouth is the reason that she made it in?
Yeah, if she just popped in, absolutely. I love it. There's nothing wrong with it. I love you. Yeah.
No, I do have a habit of jumping in here and running my mouth. So.
Why? And we love it. That's why you have your own podcast.
That's why I have an announce. That's why I have a PS tag.
Beware.
Y'all need to be aware.
From this point,
yep.
In the Craftosphere, you have entered the Chaos Zone.
And that's where you are now. How y'all doing?
If you are not watching Mary K's Crafting Creations, and you are not following Mary K's Crafting Creations, you are wrong, and Krampus is gonna poop in your stocking.
Jen says, all Ronin's fault, and we love it. Well, we also miss you, so, you know. And reminder, if you're not in the giveaway yet, you can get in the giveaway on either YouTube or Twitch or both. Which is why we have 34 people in the drawing right now. And Jen says, catty, catty, catty.
Look. Don't say that. Behave.
What are you doing?
Behave. I'm behaving.
Oh, he's trying to remind himself to behave.
Yes. Behaving.
Oh, Ruth says the catty drum roll. And Jen says more baby pictures. Are y'all ready for the drum roll? I think they're ready for the drum roll. Is Caddy gonna drum roll, or how's your voice?
My voice is not up to par today. I am very sorry.
No Caddy drum roll.
No Caddy drum
roll.
Jen
says
today.
Speechless. Carol says yes.
Hi.
Carol wants the drum roll. I mean, Carol wants the Caddy drum roll. Everybody
I
wants the caddy.
do
drum
not
roll.
believe for a second, not for a second, that Jen is at a loss for words.
You're probably right, but she might have been talking about
believe
you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you for the bits, Jen. She did the 3, 2, 1. Oh, and Ruth is saying, we are deprived. Yeah. Are they deprived or are they depraved? My husband keeps mixing
Yes.
up those words.
Yes. The answer is yes.
To both?
Yes. The answer is yes to that statement.
I think this little guy is so cute. I even put sparkly. This is a glitter pen. It's not loose glitter.
Pen.
It's a glitter pen to make.
We don't support this
see
glitter
the-
in this house.
See the hat is all shiny.
I see.
I think he's cute. Boop. I just kind of want to touch his nose with my nose. That's kind of like I do with my bear. I do that with Todd too. It's like it's just
That's
a thing.
fair.
But he's so cute. You can't help but do it. Alyssa says not depraved. She says she's not depraved. Okay.
That sounds like something a depraved person would say.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the
Great.
giveaway, guys. I do need to eat lunch and see if there's something else that Todd... Oh, we need to review my taxes so I can get it submitted.
Wheel.
Huh? What?
Spin the wheel.
It's
What are
not
we
a
doing?
wheel. It's a drum. Drum roll.
Okay.
We're going to drum roll. Y'all ready? Baby... baby...
Baby, who? What?
Jen says baby pics look great with glitter.
No. 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 Damn it, Jen. No.
Okay, guys. Who's going to win it this time? Winner is... Fox Red Labrador, who has not been chatting much. I think they probably said hi, and that's about it. And of course, join. But congratulations, you win. The VIP is not, it's not, you couldn't hear it?
I heard it.
Okay. Well, there was apparently some of the stuff's not wanting to go out to the thing. I don't understand. So Red Fox Labrador, you are the winner, honey. And here is the giveaway form so you can claim your prize. And I will get that into the mail to you as soon as I can. I still have it. I'm at about 3 weeks behind right now because I've had no
You can get
time
your
to do it.
stuff.
I know. I need to. I need to remail a card to you that didn't get to you because I put the apartment number in the wrong place. Because I copied an old, copied one of the previous ones that didn't work. So I'm gonna put it the correct way because I've got where Nerdy claimed a card. So I know I've got the address right there.
There
Because it's
we
more
go.
recent. Yeah. So I will get that one back to you. So I kind of got irritated when I got it back in the mail, but that happens.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Oh, yeah. Jen says that she wants her lanyard button. I don't know if these are going to get to any, but I do know that if I see Ronan and I see Nerdy,
Yes.
they will be getting these.
Okay.
See?
I don't like that.
You don't like a lanyard button? You want the other button. You're going to get the other button
No.
anyway.
No, it's not that. The whole if win thing.
Oh.
Like, what do you mean if win?
Well, it's like if for
Are you
whatever
not coming?
reason. Oh, I'm going. All
right, then.
That's part of my
So,
plan for this
win.
week is to get all the travel arrangements finished up. But
Win.
the thing is, will Ronan back out?
Excuse me?
Well, especially since everybody wants pictures of us, and you don't want any pictures
Hey,
of
what's
you.
that got? Okay, and what's that got to do with me now? Ooh, I'm about to say some hateful stuff. I'm about to get real ignorant on your screen. It's about look. We're about to go way past PG-13 with me cussing you out like this. The hell you mean? If I back out of what?
I'm coming to meet me. It's a thing. It's kind of funny. It's like the only time that when me and Todd were getting when we got engaged and all that stuff, the only time that he got nervous is when he didn't see me actually come down onto the beach. because yeah, he started thinking, oh my God, did she change her mind?
So.
Okay, Jen says, should I sneak out to take stalking pictures? Yes. I
Wait a
was
minute.
joking,
Stalking
Ronan.
pictures?
Meaning
Pictures of what stalking?
Stalking. Like stalking us.
Oh, stalking.
Ninja stealth pictures.
As in creepy. Nope.
Behind the scenes.
Don't
Ooh, here's where Debbie J met Ronan.
See, that's the type of stuff. That right there is the type of stuff that. Damn it, Jen. Yeah, no. I think that sounds like a terrible idea, and you shouldn't do that.
She should not stalk us and take pictures.
Please don't. Please don't.
Okay, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and say we are. Oh, she says you're hussy.
That is not a conversation I want to have with St. Louis PD. Sir, can you please explain? Look, I can't explain why that hussies follow me, sir. All I can tell you is that's not a conversation I want to have, Jen. It's not. I don't want to.
Okay,
Don't
guys.
want to have that conversation.
We're going to end now. Thank you, Ronan, for popping in. I'll be back again tomorrow at noon, so maybe we'll have a Ronan sighting. Okay, not
Possibly.
a sighting, but an audio whatever.
A presence.
Presence,
Yeah,
yes.
let's go with that. I get to be a presence.
Maybe he will grace us with his presence tomorrow. Not gifts, but...
Allegedly.
Yeah. Well, allegedly not gifts?
What?
I don't know. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful
I'm not
day.
whipping my gifts out on the internet. You don't know what kind. Look, I don't know what kind of stream you think this is. I'm not whipping my gifts out on the internet.
Oh my God, Ronan.
Beyonce's internet is not ready for that. You're not doing that. Not today. Not tomorrow. Next week ain't looking good either.
Oh my God.
Love you, Debbie.
I think I got the credits working, so we're gonna try to do the credits. So thank you guys. Jen claimed VIP again. And thank you to all the members and YouTube subs, YouTube members and Twitch subs. Yeah, and everybody who's been in the chat. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but anyway, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate all of y'all, and I love having you guys as part of my crafty family and part of the Craftosphere. Be sure to share all your pictures and stuff. Yes, because I know you guys were doing everything for the event this weekend, which was the paper escape. So be sure to share all your pictures because I want to see them and I want to show them off tomorrow night. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. We're going to rate off on...
I've been trapped by a bunch of fussy cutting psychos.
We're going to rate off on the Twitch side to Vixen. It looks like she's making some beaded pens that are similar to my Pokey tool. So that will be fun to watch. So yeah, I think she's making some. It looks like it's pens though. So go over and watch her and be sure to give her lots of love. She does pop in and see us every once in a while too. So y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow at noon. Ronan, you're here too. Yes, you are lost here in the Craftosphere as well. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Love you, Ronan.
Me too.
Oh, good God, another rain. I've got a bit of a sore arm from having the jab earlier, but otherwise I'm not too bad. Hey, Debbie, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream and what was you up to?